Hello everyone, this is Merciful 981 for Harp. I am on Spotify and I also have a Discord server to relax, hang out, play games, and to discuss the Lord. Everybody is invited to join if you would like. The links are in the description box. God bless you. In this message, I have recognized that there are things I need to repent of. And I'm also preaching as well about warnings against witchcraft. Okay, warnings against witchcraft. That's what this message is for. And I want to read a Bible verse, Revelation 21, verse number 8, right here. This Bible verse right here. I want to read this to start this message off. And it is written here, "But the fearful and unbelieving and the abominable and murderers and whoremongers and sorcerers and idolaters and all liars shall have their part in the lake which burn with fire and brimstone, which is the second death." I also want to read another Bible verse over here, which is Revelation 22, verse 15. Okay. "For without are dogs and sorcerers and whoremongers and murderers and idolaters and whosoever loveth and maketh a lie." Okay, so what is this talking about here? These two Bible verses are basically saying that all these people mentioned in here, all these kind of people here, and all these kind of people over here in Revelation 21, verse 8, are basically cursed with eternal destruction. They are cursed with damnation, eternal destruction. They are going into the lake of fire. That's what will be their fate. The fate of people who are in these categories and practice these things here, your fate is eternal destruction, the lake of fire. Basically, it's saying these people are going to go to hell, okay? So why am I even covering these verses, okay? First of all, notice here it says for without. Without what? Look at the verse up here. Without blessing. Without the tree of life. Without entering the gates of the city. They shall not enter the gates of the city of heaven. They shall not enter the gates of heaven. That's why it says without. You understand? Without means you're not going to have anything up here that was just before that verse, these things up here. So sorcerers, what is a sorcerer? Basically, a sorcerer or a sorceress is a man or woman who practices magical arts or magical practices, or a person who practices magic. A witch. Okay, basically, a witch, wizard, sorcerers, they all practice magic. The sorcerer is someone who practices magic. Basically is what that is, okay? Now, we see what the Bible has to say about that, and we see the curse written therein by God. Okay, God says these people will be cursed with eternal destruction, and they will go to the lake of fire. They will definitely perish. Now, I'm going to warn you guys about witchcraft. I'm going to read to you a basic list, okay, that I compiled here from a Google search on Pinterest. And this doesn't even do service touching the surface level list of all the demonic magical spells and practices of these kind of people. Like, this is just a very, very, very basic list here. But I compiled this list to show you that this stuff is real. It is evil, evil, evil to the core. And I'm going to show you what some of this stuff looks like just by the title of what these spells are, okay? I don't recommend my friends and viewers to look up witchcraft on how to do this kind of thing. I'm just showing you the names of some of this stuff so you can see how evil this stuff is. It is very evil and dark to the core, okay? Now, I want to point out some of this stuff is going to sound good, but it's not good because they're calling on powers of other gods and other idol gods, and basically demons and demonic entities and deities other than God, which is basically demonic worship. That's why even the good ones are bad, because they're going to other idol gods and demonic entity to make these spells work. That's why they're still demonic, okay? So I'm just going to go down the list, and this is a list of the names of all these spells. It was on Pinterest. I saw this on Pinterest. This stuff is so evil. Okay, these are the type of stuff that these kind of people can put on you and work against you. Shield spell, take back your power spell, healing spell, unblock spell, enemy binding spell, ashes to ashes spell. This one it's kind of like a curse, like you do wrong and then they write your wrong down and they send bad juju, bad energy to you to get revenge on you. That's what that one is. Creative chaos spell, they do a spell to cause chaos in your life. Working a curse, yep, they have spells to put curses on you. Call a spirit spell, a hex sigil, that's like a symbol that they write your name on the back of a symbol to bring you a hex to curse you. Knot spell, they tie knots to bring you bad energy and bad stuff to you. Banish a person, they can try to get rid of you. Single word spells, those are spells where they have a magical word and it's supposed to have an effect, a certain effect to hurt you or do something to you. Destruction spell, confusion spell, silence spell, burning spell, summoning spell, a jinx. That's like subconscious or consciously imagining evil towards someone to bring bad luck. Hex, that is a magical evil spell to bring you bad luck or bad energy or harm that is timed. It lasts for a certain time. Curses, this one is permanent. It stays on you unless it's removed. Curse spell jar, they use an evil magic jar to put a curse on you. Voodoo spells, those are very dumb. All of this is demonic, friends and viewers. Hoodoo shadow work chant, sexual energy spell. So this is so evil and demonic. Like, it is so evil, the stuff that they do against people. Like, it's so evil, friends and viewers. Basically, sorcerer and witchcraft is a demonic practice where they use other types of spiritual energy and forces that are outside of God, outside the kingdom of heaven, okay? It does not come from God's kingdom, and they use all these different spells, rituals, and stuff to manipulate and cause effects that are good or bad, like basically to control and dominate you or hurt you or kill you. Like, there are so many evil things they can do, and it's so evil and demonic. And they use demonic idol gods, evil. Just imagine someone who worship the devil or work with demons and evil demonic idol gods, and that's what they use in all of these spells, in all of them. This does not come from God, okay? Beware of this stuff. Beware of this stuff. It's very evil.